Welcome, everybody. I'm joined with Gabrielle Bopst-Farr from the Border Paws Animal Shelter, formerly known as the Lloydminster SPCA. So we're just going to have a chat today about some of the coming changes with the organization, obviously with the name change and such. So it's very good to chat with you today, Gabrielle.
Good to be here.
Perfect. All right. So starting off, we'll just do a simple one. What was the decision behind changing the name? Like, you guys have been the Lloydminster SPCA for a long time. So what was the decision maker here to switch things up a bit?
I think the biggest factor was the fact that we finally got a new building. And so with a new building, we would love a fresh start because we've been in this building for so long, and it's past its time. So we're happy to get a new building, and with that, we wanted just a fresh start.
Absolutely. So, and with those changes coming, is there going to be any changes with the structure of the organization to say, as far as, the board and things like that? A lot of people probably aren't privy to the inner workings of the SPCA, but it is a nonprofit organization, and for that reason, there is a lot that happens behind the scenes. So, are we to assume that that's all staying the same, or will there be any changes as far as that goes?
Nope, the board should stay the same unless someone is interested in either joining the board or someone already on the board would like to step down.
Perfect. All right. So obviously it's still the same. So if anybody out there is interested, I know you guys do annual meetings every year. If you want to get involved in the organization, I won't tie you down in this interview, but certainly get in touch with the org. If you want to be involved, if you want to be on the board or volunteer, anything like that, certainly get in touch. And now, as far as actual services in the community goes, is anything going to change with that? Like, obviously, you guys are focused on rescuing and adopting out animals. Is there going to be anything that changes, anything with services, or are we to expect things to stay the same as they have been?
So our adoption process is going to stay the same. We still take in stray animals. We just wanted a name that better aligns what we do because we aren't allowed to go out and rescue animals when they're reported to us in distress. The best we can do is just get in contact with bylaw and have them check it out, and also get in contact with the ASPCA and see if they are able to help us out in that department. But for community services, I have some things I'd like to line up so we can get a lot more community involvement. So we can get out there some more and people can learn our new name and things like that.
Perfect. All right. Well, that's certainly something to look forward to. And so just to close things off, if anybody wants to get involved in the organization, actually get hands-on, help out, perhaps volunteer, how would they go about doing that?
So yeah, if you have any questions or you're interested in getting involved, you can just call the shelter. Our phone number is 780-875-2809. Or you could just shoot us an email. Our email is kennel@lloydminsterspca.com, and we'd be able to direct you in whatever direction that you would like to help in, whether that be volunteering or getting involved with the new building and stuff like that.
Perfect. There you go. And just one last thing, if anybody out there is interested in just following along with what you guys do, keeping an eye, checking out the pets, things like that, are there any social media handles they should be following, any websites, things like that, just to keep an eye on what's going on?
Yeah, so our website is still Lloydminster and District SPCA.com. We do also have a Facebook, an Instagram, and a TikTok. The Facebook is Lloydminster and District SPCA, and then the Instagram and the TikTok are Lloyd SPCA. We're keeping those social media handles the same just for a little while, so people are still able to find us because a lot of people are still going to refer to us as the SPCA, which is totally fine. But we're just going to keep them the same for a little while so people can still find us.
Perfect. That sounds good. So maybe take this opportunity right now if you want to follow the organization before they change their names and their social media handles. Go follow the Lloydminster SPCA online and get tuned in there. So that's unfortunately all the time we have today, but I really want to thank you for taking time to speak with us, Gabrielle, and for updating us on what's happenings at the new Border Paws Animal Shelter. There we go. Thank you so much.